Hello you lovely people, welcome back to my channel and to an unboxing video of a phone. But this isn't just any phone, guys. This in fact is a phone made by ZTE. Now you may have heard of them before. They've been making phones for a very long time. Always in kind of like the budget range. They do go to the higher peaks as well in the past, but this one, guys, is very special. This is the Neo 3. Yeah, the Nubia Neo 3. And it's a gaming phone, guys. Simple as that. It is a gaming phone. So it's the usual kind of thing, a smartphone, but it has things like shoulder buttons and gubbins like that, and everything about this phone is focused on gaming. It really is. Of course, you can do all the usual things as well. Now, at the moment, this was kicking around at a good price, hence why I picked one up. They retail usually for about 300 quid, but when it was all the Black Friday gubbins going on, they went down to as little as 170. And yeah, I mean, obviously, it depended where you went. You could actually pick them up on the TikTok shop. And yeah, pay about 165. So yeah, it was going around all sorts of prices. Now, of course, it's all creeping back up again. So yeah, it's a mid-range phone, guys, really. Even at the 300 quid price range, it is a fraction of what you would pay for some of the top-end phones, like your Apples and your Samsungs and all that. So yeah, but is it any good, eh? That is the thing. Well, even though this is an unboxing, I unboxed it originally already, and I've been using it for about 3 or 4 days now. 4 days? Yeah, 4 days, and I'm in love with it. The things this thing can do for that price range is incredible. And the one I've got here, guys, is what's known as the gaming suite, because you get a hell of a lot more than just the phone. You can see the outer case here, the outer box, the sleeve. There's Nubia, and there we are with the front there. The front looks very cool indeed, and that will become very clear when you see the actual phone itself, what that is all about. And then here on the side, guys, obviously Nubia Neo 3 5G. So yes, 5G enabled. Win more games. It's all aimed at games here, guys, isn't it? That is the thing. On that side, you just got your information and what have you. Let's turn it around, and there we have a picture of the phone and some of the stuff that you get in there. Now you can see here, guys, there's hinting already, isn't it, at a badge and a cooler. Yeah, we're going to see about that in a minute. So yeah, there we go. Let's put him that way around, because there is 2 boxes here. So that is the sleeve taken off now, just a normal old sleeve. We'll sling him over there. Right, and then you've got the 2 boxes. So the first box is this one here. Let's push him aside for a second, just like that. He'll still be in the camera, of course. But yeah, this is the phone itself. And you get quite a bit of stuff in here already. Now, you did originally get a screen protector, but it was only one of those plastic ones. And to be quite frank, it wasn't very good. Yeah, it was rubbish, and I had to throw it in the bin. So I've ordered some glass ones instead, but you do get a screen protector in it, but it's a plastic one, and we know what they're like for bubbles and all that kind of crap. But again, look at this, guys. I mean, that's showing the silver model there. You can see already what the back of the phone's going to look like. I've actually got the gold. Some people call it yellow, but it is branded as gold. But yeah, that is a cool thing. Again, look at the imagery on there. Oh, there's a gold one there, of course. So yeah, you got the silver and the gold there. You can actually get it in other colours as well. But yeah, there we go again, just for the all the bits and bobs there again. Yeah, and that again, obviously nothing on the back really, apart from some gump there. Yeah, so yeah, that is brilliant. Now I'm going to place him on top of this one, because then we get a bit of a height there. And obviously I've taken the tags off already, or should I say I've used a trusty dusty knife to do that previously, because like I said, I've been using this phone already. Now we're going to sling him out of the way. There we go. So this is the first thing that hits you. You see this tray here, and there is the phone itself, but it's actually got a sleeve over it. So let's have a look, see if I can get him out easy. He says, how do we do this now? Oh dear me, here we go. So yeah, there's the phone itself, but we're going to take a look at that in a second. Let's see what else we get in the box here. So in the phone box itself, right, so that is just a tray. So we take that out of the way, put him over there as well, he says, there we go. And then you're left with this here. There is basically 3 boxes. Now, the first box, he says if you can get it out, they're quite tight in there, guys. There we go, that's the first box out. And as you can see, it's got a plug on the front. There we are. And it shows a 2-pin plug there, but it is actually a 3-pin plug. So there you go, and that's all you get in that box. Is this, oh, he says trying to get it out now, is this 3-pin plug. Now why is that not coming out, eh? I don't know. Perhaps the plastic's coming off. Oh, there we go, the plastic was playing up there. Oh, that's come off now, so that, oh, that's fine. So you get that bit of gubbins around there, but that's come off, that's fine. So yeah, the box is empty now, as you can see. There we go, sling him out of the way as well. Let's straighten that up. And yeah, you get your usual plug. There we go. Clicks out like that. And it's a 3-pin. Obviously, depending on what region you're in, you may end up with a 2-pin. So yeah, very nice, sturdy, very, very good quality. Anything like a Samsung quality there, really. It's fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. So you get that plug. There we go. Then the next box is, can you see by that? It shows like an S symbol almost. It's like a snake, but it is in fact a cable. There we go. And again, once you've taken that out, there's nothing left in that box. So we'll put him aside, put him down there. There we go. We just got this bit of paper that goes around. He says, see if we can get it off. See, I've got so many of these cables already, guys. I haven't had to use this one, so that was quite good. So it's a nice brand new one, and you know, it's not the greatest length, but I tell you what, it is a very, very nice quality. Again, the quality of a top-end phone cable that you would get like from Samsung or whatever. And this is a dual C. So you got C that end, C that end. Hence why you got a C connector there. C plug. Yeah. So yeah, that is very good as well, that you get such a, you know, reasonably long cable. Reasonably, I say. I wouldn't say it's over the top. But anyway. Right, then we get the last box in here. Like I said, guys, you would have had a screen protector in here as well, but obviously, like I said already, that's been taken out. And here you can just see it shows booklets and what have you, but there's a bit more than just booklets in here. So let's put him there a sec. So first of all, what you get is this carry case, which is quite a strange carry case. I understand it a little bit more now I've been using the phone. So this carry case, or should I say protector case, because that's really what it's meant to be, isn't it? Has no sides to it. It only has the corners. Now, I figured out, because at first I looked at that and I thought, that is really stupid. Not only is it misted, which I don't particularly like, because you'll see what I mean with the phone in the end. Yeah, it mists it all up and you can't see the phone properly, but these sides are missing. Now, I think they could have done something a bit better, but I do get it. The shoulder buttons on this phone are down one of the sides, so to access that, it needs to be open and free. I get that. It would have been very, very difficult to make a case that would have worked otherwise, because they're touch sensitive. They're not physical buttons, they're touch sensitive buttons. So yeah, but that is a carry case. You've got a nice strong carry case. Not my particular favourite, but there you go. Then you get your usual, you get your SIM pin. There we go. That's got quite a nice little pattern on it. I'll show you there. There you go. Quite cool, that, yeah. I like that SIM pin. So yeah, that's to get your SIM card and your memory card and whatever into your phone. So that's just basic, straightforward type of thing. And then you get a load of gubbins like these bits here and there, just all your usual type gubbins that you get in a phone box. And then of course you get big thick Nubia Neo 3 5G quick start guide, get it right. And it just gives you all the usual type of stuff in there. There we go, very, very boring, so I'm not going to show you too much of that. And then you get the ZTE warranty. Like I said, made by ZTE, a very well-known company within the mobile phone industry. Yeah, it's there, and it's thick. Many languages, obviously, yeah. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is what you get in your actual phone box there. I mean, that's quite cool. Let's put him aside as well. There we go. So that is that box done. Nothing else in there, guys. That's empty. So we'll put him aside, and then we get down to this one here. Now this is what they call the gaming suite, or the Game Master Suite, actually. You get it right, Game Master Suite. Now this is a cool little addition. You obviously, it depends where you buy it, if you're going to get this edition or not. But why wouldn't you want this instead of just the phone on its own, like the box that you saw already? There doesn't seem to be much of a price difference either to getting this one as well. So right, up there you can see all the bits that are written there, more games and all that, gubbins again, yeah. Quite straightforward, simple box. There we go. It's all the usual things written on the sides. Yeah, nothing on the back at all, apart from that tiny little Nubia thing there. Yeah. Right, let's get into it. He says got it the wrong way around now. Let's turn him round. Come on, let's get it the right way around to start with. And come on out, you bugger. Hey, there we go. I'll put him aside as well. Now look at this, guys. This is awesome. It really, really is awesome. For a start, you get another, yes, another bloody and protector case. And this one is, as you can see there, guys, yeah, this is a wireless case. Now, let's have a look at that one. So yeah, you get a nice bit of packaging there again. Oh, you get a sponge. I do believe, is this the same? Yeah, it's the same thing, guys. It's open. It's got the actual wireless feature on it, so you can do wireless charging and all that kind of thing. So that's cool that they give you this one as well. That is really kind of cool. But otherwise, it's exactly the same really as the other one, isn't it? It's just got that. Instead, it's still frosted and all that, which I'm not keen on, but it's cool that you get the two. Right, let's put them aside as well. Put them down here. There we go. Now we're down to the two last boxes. This one is funny. I'll tell you, this is really, really funny. It's a big old box, this, isn't it? But let's get my finger in there, see if I can pull it out. There we go. Oh, it's not a very deep box. It's quite small in that sense. Yep, there we go. No hint at what is in there, but it's actually quite cool. It really is. It made me chuckle. I knew it came with it already, but yeah, it did make me chuckle. And it's a badge. Yeah, a badge just like that. It's from one of their characters that they use on their PC suites and stuff like that. And the game zone and what again, it says Nubia Neo on there, and it's an anime girl. But yeah, that is a nice badge, you know, for what it is, and it's a freebie, it's just in there. I think that's pretty cool. It's a nice little addition, isn't it, to have just in the box. What is that? Oh, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, that's that as well. So that is just a nice little touch, isn't it, that they put that in the box. And you actually get screen savers that have those kind of characters on them that you can use. Then, nothing under here, guys, that is it. But we'll move that out of the way a minute because we're going to get this one out. This is the last thing in the box. As you can see, it is now empty, so we'll get rid of him as well. And here we go. This is a fan, guys. Now, for the more intense games that make your phone start to, shall we say, get pretty warm in their hand and could possibly start to be uncomfortable, you got an official Nubia, so made by ZTE again, and this is a cooling fan. As you can see, it's in Chinese there, but it does also have it in English there, cooler. So yeah, this is pretty damn cool. There we go, taking a look around the box. Very, very cool indeed that they give you this just in the box if you get the PC Suite version. Now, it is still sealed. I haven't opened it yet, but how cool is that? And you can see what it looks like. It sticks onto the back of your phone, and yeah, it can then be an extra fan, and it makes a funny little noise apparently. But having not opened it yet, I'm probably going to do a separate video on that, because that could be interesting on its own. And they're quite pricey, guys. When you look for them to buy as an individual item, you know, you probably just bought the phone and you want one of these. They can cost anything up to about 30 quid. So yeah, quite nice that it's added to this box. So yeah, cool. Separate video coming for that, guys, I promise. Right, put him down there as well. And we're on to the star of the show. So there he is with his sleeve on. There you can see, guys, some of the things it says on here. Powerful performance. Excellent display. Super. What's that? Endurance. Okay. AI game space. Yeah. Dual shoulder triggers. And then we just go like this, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that way maybe. Is it that way or that way? I'm not too sure. Let's see which way we're going to go here. Oh, it could be that way, guys. Yeah, here we go. He says, and then it's not coming. Oh dear. I'm going to get a problem here, aren't I? Let's have a look there. If that makes any difference with this tag here. Don't think it will. No, come on, you. Just get out, will you? I think it's probably because it's gone round here, look. So yeah, maybe I should have pushed it up the other way. There we go. It's off. That took longer than most things I did here. Oh. But yeah, you can see that. Nice big, beautiful screen there. Then the back, guys. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And you may have spotted this already here. Can you see that? Yeah, that does actually light up with all sorts of different colours for different notifications. If you're playing against somebody, it's again very much towards gaming again. And it lights up in all different colours and things, and I think that is stunning. It looks stunning in silver as well, if you've caught somebody else's video that has the silver version. Very, very nice indeed. Dual camera. A lot of people have gone, oh, I don't think both of them are real. They are real. And it's 50 megapixel, I do believe. So yeah, very cool. The sides are, again, gold. There you will now see, let's bring that in a bit. Can you see that pattern there? That is the shoulder button. So yeah, like I said, guys, not a physical button, but touch sensitive. And there's the other one there. So you would hold it this way, like that. A red power on and off button, which I find a bit odd. There's something I'm not a big fan of, that colour. Yeah, that was a bit of an odd choice, but maybe it's because they don't want you to miss it too easy if it was also gold. I don't know. And then here we have your volume and all that. Volume up and down, and there's your SIM tray, micro SD card tray. There's the charger. There is your speaker, reset and all that. Oh no, a microphone. I was going to say reset. It's not reset, it's microphone. Div. And then up the top microphone. As you can see, guys, there is no headphone jack here for use with your standard cabled headphones. So yeah, you'd be wanting to get yourself, if you haven't already got one, a Bluetooth headset. So yeah, let's turn it on. Here we go, and you can see the boot up sequence. There we go. See, it's an Android phone, guys. how cool was that, eh? Wow. Now, like I said, guys, I've already set mine up, but the animation that you get is pretty cool. Now, I'm just going to put my pin in. In actual fact, you got a fingerprint scanner, and that's what I use usually, but it's looking like it because it was the first time it wants my actual pin. So I'm just going to put that in. There we go. And we're back. So yeah, normally you can use your fingerprint scanner on there, but look at that animation, guys, and it only for a little while because they say they don't want to drain your battery, so they just give you a little bit of a demonstration of what you can have. But if I went like this now, you see you'll have a slightly different one coming up. Come on, there we go. Look at that, how cool is that? Very, very cool indeed. Then I can use my fingerprint to get into the full one. There we are. So you can see it's a beautiful looking screen. I mean, actually the video doesn't do it justice. The screen recorder here is not giving it justice at all. It is very, very beautiful looking. Like I said, guys, so just so towards gaming, it's incredible. I mean, they've got this thing here that they call... Do you hear that? That's when you get a notification, guys. You get a notification, you get that, which is wicked. Now, I say on the back here, guys, that will light up under certain circumstances. Let's try that now. See if it's going to come on. There we go. Did you see that? That is cool, isn't it? Very, very cool indeed. There we go. It's going now. There you go. You can see that. Fantastic. And you can do all sorts of different colours for different things. Music, notifications, all that. You can use different colours. And I do believe it lights up elsewhere as well, although I've stuck with this. And here we are inside the, what they call, well, it's their game zone basically, isn't it? You've got a few games on here that were already pre-installed. So I haven't done too much with that yet. But yeah, absolutely brilliant that you can do any of it. Now, you can choose to have some buttons down the bottom there. I don't. I choose to just... you can go like this, he says. Let's have a look. Maybe it's that way around, let's see. Yeah, and then you can just quit it, yeah. So there we are, cancel, okay. Quit, there we go, and then you're back. But you can also just go like this, hold it in place, and then it would, if you have any shortcuts, then they would come up and you can quit from there. So yeah, what a stunning phone, guys. Now, I've tried it with video, I've tried it with music. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame I can't show you any music because I think all I've got on here is copyrighted, unfortunately. But yeah, to have shown you a different colour would have been good. But yeah, we can go into the settings, obviously, maybe in a part 2, and then I can show you all the different colours and how you set them up and how you can use them so individually for everything, every app and every notification and so on and so on. We'll do that in a part 2. This was more about the unboxing experience. The quality of this thing it's nice and heavy without being over heavy. Made of metal, of course, and glass. I mean, that, yeah, it feels like glass to me. It could possibly just be very nice plastic, but it feels like glass. So yeah, the camera on it is pretty damn good. I've been very, very pleased with it, I must admit. Very nice, especially at this price range. It is awesome. So yes, guys, if you're after a phone that is aimed at gaming, so a gaming phone, today, you can't go wrong, guys. At this price range, you cannot go wrong. A nice and big smartphone with all the gaming capabilities that you want. And I'll tell you what, I've already played some pretty intense games on here, like Asphalt, and they play beautifully with no lag whatsoever. The speakers are pretty good as well. So yeah, all round, guys, I can't fault this thing at all. I've been very, very pleased with it, and to have got the Game Master suite with it was just awesome. To get all those bits and bobs, and obviously if you want to, cool it down, you can stick that on the back there, and yeah, and get some extra coolant going on there to stop your poor little fingers from maybe suffering. So yes, what do you think? What do you think of this phone? Not only is it a smartphone that we all have in our pockets every day of the week, that we love, that we have our life on, you've also got this thing that is completely and utterly centred on gaming. even down to the notification noise that I just left the one that was on there, and it's like swords clashing and what have you. Oh, it's just absolutely brilliant. I love it. Obviously, I've got to put it on there. Do not disturb when I go to work. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, it does everything your normal smartphone does, and that much more for the gaming side of things. So yes, guys, comment below. Would you pick one of these up? I'm glad I did, but it's over to you. Let me know in the comments. And with that, look out for a part 2. And I'm going to love you and leave you and say goodbye. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.